Once upon a time in Lagos, Nigeria, there was a high school student named Adaeze. She was an intelligent and determined girl, but her life was anything but easy. Adaeze has grown up in a small, humble home with her mother, Ngozi, who had lost her sight to an illness when Adaeze was just a child. Despite her mother's blindness, she has never let it hinder her, and together they managed to escape by. Adaeze was the sole caregiver to her mother, balancing school and the daily chores with grace and love. Adaeze's life has always been one of quiet struggle, but she carried it with her head high. She was brilliant, a true scholar, and that helped her gain a spot in one of the most prestigious schools in Lagos, Nigeria. A school where students wore crisp uniforms, live in lavish homes, and seem to have the world at their feet. Adaeze's admission was not through privilege or wealth, but through a scholarship awarded to her for her excellency in academics. Her first day at school was nerve-wracking. Oh no. The moment she walked in, she felt the students stared at her. Her uniform was faded, and her shoes weren't as shiny as theirs. Whispers follows her wherever she went, and she could already feel the weight of their judgment. The cruelest of them all was Choma, a popular and wealthy girl who made it her mission to make Adaeze's life less than. "You think you belong here? A scholarship poor girl?" Choma sneered as she flagged Adaeze in the hallway. The mocking didn't stop there. Adaeze became the target of crude jokes. The other students would laugh when she spoke about her mother, or when they found out she didn't have the latest phone or gadgets. But none of it broke Adaeze's spirit. She was focused on her book and tried to make her mother proud, even though her heart ached with the isolation she felt. But there was one person who didn't look at her the way others did. His name was Priest Chidera, a handsome, well-spoken boy who came from a wealthy family. He had everything a young man could dream of: money, status, charm. He looked so charming. His father, a successful businessman, was a prominent figure in Lagos, and the name Prince carried a sense of relevance and hell. Most people assumed he would only be interested in the girls with high status, but Chidera was different. He was intelligent, kind-hearted, and had an inner curiosity about people beyond their appearance and social standing. He first noticed Adaeze in their history class. She had raised her hand to answer a question, and when she spoke, it was with such clarity and passion that it caught his attention. She spoke of ancient civilization with such depth that he found himself captivated. After class, he made his way towards her, and despite the uncomfortable stares at his friends, he introduced himself. "Hi, Chidera. You seem to know a lot about history. I was really impressed with your answer," Chidera said. Adaeze blinked in surprise, unused to any kind words from anyone in her class. "Thank you," she said, her voice soft but strong. Over time, Chidera began to seek out Adaeze's company. They shared study sessions, and Chidera quickly realized that Adaise's intelligence and humility made her different from the others. She didn't care about wealth or status. She only cared about learning and making a better life for her mother. Chidera was drawn to her resilience, her selflessness, and the quiet strength in her that most people never saw. He would often walk her home after school, and they did talk about everything like dreams and future. But as their friendships grew, the whispers and mocking grew louder. Choma was furious at Chidera for associating with someone she considered beneath her. Are you really going to waste your time with that poor girl? Chidera, Choma would taunt. What does she have to offer apart from a scholarship? But Chidera's feeling for her Daisy wholly deepened. He started to see past the material wealth that surrounded him and realized that Adaeze had something far more valuable: integrity, kindness, and a heart that saw the world in a way he had never thought to. One day, as they sat together on the school ground, Chidera finally gathered the courage to confess how he felt. Adaeze, he began, his voice gentle but sure. I have been thinking a lot lately. I know people look at us differently, you and I. Our words could be more different, but I like being you. I like the way you think, the way you care, and the way you make me feel like there is more to life than just status. You have taught me so much. Hadez's heart skipped a bit. She had grown fond of Chidera, but she was afraid to speak it. Could be anything more than friendship, she thought. I don't understand, she whispered. Our eyes meeting is, you are so different from me. You deserve someone who can give you everything you want. I can't do that. Chidera smiled softly, placing a hand on her. Daisy, I don't need everything. I need someone who has a heart as strong as yours. Someone who understands what it means to fight to survive. I want you. The moment hung between them, and Adaeze felt a warm spread through her. Maybe, just maybe, things could be different. From that day forward, Chidera and Adaeze became inseparable. They faced their challenges. Of course, Choma never stopped taunting them, and the other students continued to whisper behind their blocks. But Chidera didn't care. Adaeze was worth it. Her love for her mother, her strength, her brilliance. They all made her more than just a poor girl in his eyes. She was his equal, his partner. The prince went home that day and had a discussion with his mother, who is a nice and kind-hearted queen. She loves helping the poor and those in need. Prince Chidera told his mother Adaeze's story and how Adaeze's mother got blind, the struggle they faced growing up, and day-to-day struggles to meet their needs. The queen, for the first time, was surprised, seeing her son so much in love with Adaeze and how he felt, congratulated him and promised to help Adaeze's mother to regain her sight. Few weeks later, the queen took Adaeze's mother to one of the best eye hospitals in Lagos, where she was treated. With time, she fully regained her sight back. In the end, Adaeze learned that love doesn't come with a price tag, and Chidera learned that true wealth lies not in possessions, but in the heart of the person standing beside you. Together, they faced the world, defying the judgment of others and building a future that was rich in love, compassion, and understanding. And for our Daisy, it was a reminder that no matter how dark the days seem, there would always be someone who could see her for who she truly was, the brilliant, kind hearted girl who had the power to change the world. The end.